guys, I'm Brianna from Red Lips and Nails blog, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how I do my makeup. I've had a ton of questions about my makeup over the years, and I've really done the same thing for a long time. And I'm certainly not a professional, but I definitely know how to do my makeup A, quickly, and B, efficiently, and C, with some great products that I think that you'll love. So I want to show you two looks. The first one is my mom look. It's my everyday, what I use all the time when I'm running around, which is not this. This is kind of my full glam look, so I want to show you how you can take it from your mom look to your date night with the husband look and really make your eyes look bigger and fuller and darker and sexier. It's not really something I do that often, but it's very necessary when the time comes, so hopefully you enjoy. Let's get started. So the first thing I start with is a primer. Sometimes I don't use the primer all the time. It just depends kind of on how much time I have or how good I want to look for that day, but on some occasions I do use this primer. It's from Mary Kay, as you can see here. I'll tag my Mary Kay lady so that you can hit her up if you want some product. You just use a tiny amount all over your face, and it helps your makeup just stick better. So if you're having any issues with texture or consistency or coverage with your makeup, then a primer is for sure the way to go. The next thing I use is a CC cream, also from Mary Kay. And this, I guess it kind of works as a tinted foundation. It's not full coverage like a foundation is, but it has some coverage. And it gives some color, so that's what I like about it most, is that it really just kind of brightens my skin, it evens it out some, and it gives it some nice color. Then the next thing I do is my powder. So this is a double wear pressed powder from Estee Lauder. And this is actually kind of a funny thing because I use this more as a bronzer or even a contour powder. Every time I go to the Estee Lauder counter, the ladies laugh at me because the color I ask for is technically like an African American skin tone, and so they look at me with my super pale skin and they're like, that is not your color. But I use it almost for a bronzer or a contour powder, so it's dark. It's a dark powder. But I think it looks beautiful, so I don't really care. So I think the most important part when you're applying your powder is to make sure that you contour your jawline. I don't do contouring the way I think the professionals will talk about contouring, how they say everything the light touches should be highlighted and everything shadowed should be contoured. I contour more, a little bit more of a natural look. So if you were to get sunburned in that spot, if you were out in the sun, that's kind of where I contour. So I think that it gives you a little bit more of a natural look. So I add a little bit of color, a little darkness to the top of my nose. I do it on my cheeks. I do it kind of around the top of my forehead. And I just contour a little tiny bit under my cheekbones. But as you can see, it's not any kind of like crazy Kardashian contouring or, you know, it definitely doesn't take an expert to do it. So I just think it adds color. It gives me some vibrance and some depth to my face. Next is my concealer, which I've used since I was about 16 years old and swear by it. It's Mary Kay as well. A little bit of consistency going on with this Mary Kay product, I guess. It's amazing and affordable and works well, and I love it. When I'm doing my concealer, I kind of take it all up through my eyelid and down the side of my nose, and I like to make sure it's obviously blended really well. And I have a weird little birthmark right here, so I like to cover that with my concealer also. And as you can see, I use my hands. I have a concealer brush from my fantastic Trish McEvoy brush set, but I don't use it. So I use it sometimes. I use it if I feel like being fancy, but normally I don't feel like being fancy because I'm a mom. So I do what's fast. Next and most importantly is my Christian Dior eyebrow pencil. It is Dior Show, what is it called? A brow styler, and it's universal brown. I think they have one or two colors for all eyebrows. It's amazing, and if you don't have it, get it. You have to have it. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. Eyebrows are super hard. I have good eyebrow days and bad eyebrow days, and today actually it's kind of a decent eyebrow day. Not too bad. So on normal circumstances, the next thing that I would do is mascara, because actually normally I just wear mascara and not any eyeliner, but for the sake of this video I'm gonna put on my eyeliner. But really I only do eyeliner if I'm going somewhere fancy, or if I just really need to make my eyes pop for some reason, or if my eyelashes are in one of those down cycles where they're just not doing well at the moment, how they all fall out and then they all come back. So if my eyelashes are not having a good day, then I definitely wear eyeliner, because you need one or the other. You need either eyelashes or eyeliner, or you know, hopefully both sometimes. So I typically put it on the top. I don't even know if you can see it, but it is an Estee Lauder Double Wear eyeliner pencil in Onyx. The color is Onyx, and this is the best eyeliner. Same opinion that I have about my eyebrow pencil. This eyeliner is a must-have. You must use this eyeliner if you wear black eyeliner, and I'm not kidding, because it's phenomenal. It's the best, and it doesn't leave marks on your eyelid up here. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't come off. It's not runny. It's easy to put on. It goes on like a very smooth, creamy little pencil, but then it just stays there. It's magic. I love it. So it's pretty decent for the top. I think for the bottom, sometimes I do it on the bottom, sometimes I don't. If I do use eyeliner on the bottom, a lot of times I line the inside of my eye, because it's a lot, it's less harsh, I think. And as I've gotten older, I think that eyeliner on my eye looks harder and harder and harder, and kind of almost makes me look older rather than younger. So I kind of stray from eyeliner, or I have in recent years, but if I use it, I use it on the inside. So eyelash curler is absolute must-have. So definitely my must-haves would be that eyebrow pencil, my eyeliner, and an eyelash curler, a good one, and the brand matters. So Lash Star is actually my favorite that I've ever owned, but right now I have a Tweezerman because I couldn't get a hold of Lash Star and it was an emergency. So this is what I have. Next is mascara, super important. So my mascara is Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara in black, always black. If you're ever like, should I do brown or black or blue? No, black, always black. Okay, so you'll see that I did it on the top and the bottom, and usually I go back through again and I curl my eyelashes maybe 2, 3, 4 more times, and sometimes I even reapply more coats of mascara afterwards. So the very last thing that I do is put on my blush. My blush is by Mary Kay, is a mineral cheek color in Shy. The color is called Shy Blush. So I love it. And actually Mary Kay sells these really beautiful compacts that you can put these in. This is actually just a magnetic little color swatch that you can put inside of a compact, a magnetic compact, and it looks much nicer than this. This is just the plastic case that they send it to you in, but I just keep it in this because I don't care. So it makes it easy for me. So I use my Trish McEvoy brush again, and I just dab on a little bit of blush. And this has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I love. And sometimes I'll put it around my face. And that's actually my standard look. This is my, with the exception of the eyeliner underneath, this is what I do for a regular basis. Now I do own eyeshadow, but I don't wear it very much. This is probably my most preferred eyeshadow compact that I've ever bought. It's an Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess eyeshadow kit. And it's kind of similar to the Naked palettes that you've seen, I'm sure, from various different lines. Urban Decay I know has a great one. It's just nude, it's natural nude colors that you can use all over your eyes. And so if I am gonna go somewhere and I am gonna do something formal, or I need a really dramatic eye makeup look, then I will use this palette. So I'll do a very simple look for you right now, but it's not my everyday look, and I don't use eyeshadow on a regular basis at all. This is pretty much the most that I'm gonna wear on a regular basis, except for my lipstick at the end, which is the most important part. So use a dark color in the crease. And blend, 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 blend. And you definitely want to blend up and out because it makes your eyes feel bigger. I'm going to take a thicker brush from my Trish McEvoy set. I'm going to use the super nude color here. And I'm just going to blend it. And I'll go back through with that dark one. And then one more time with the big brush, just to make sure it's well blended. So that's the extent of my eyeshadow. That's about as fancy as I get. I don't do multiple colors. I don't do anything else. That's it. That's, if I'm gonna do eyeshadow, that's about all I do. The most important thing that I can show you today is this lipstick. My blog is called Red Lips and Nails for a reason, because I always have red lips and red nails. I think any time is appropriate to wear them. I think if you're going to the gym, maybe you can just put your red lipstick on afterwards, but you should definitely have red nails. But otherwise, except for the gym, I think every time is appropriate to wear red lips. So my number one most favorite lipstick that I have found, although I've had a lot of favorites, and there's a lot of kinds that I enjoy, but my most favorite is Tom Ford. Here's this beautiful packaging, Tom Ford, and this color is Ruby Rush. I love it. It is a matte lipstick. It is a long-lasting lipstick. It does not bleed. It comes off, but it comes off very slowly. You can pretty much eat and drink and do some normal things. I mean, it's gonna come off. It's not lip sense. It's gonna come off if you kiss something, but what I like about it is it feels like a lipstick. It's creamy. It smooths really well on your lips. It doesn't, it's not hard to put on. It doesn't just stay there and not move. I like a good creamy lipstick, so I love this. So there it is. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes one more time. That's pretty much it, yo. That's what I do. There's my little regimen. And I feel like I need to go somewhere now. So this is kind of my glam face, but I don't normally do all of this all the time. So I'm pretty excited because I just look like this so seldom that it's like, wow, I look nice. So that's how you do it. Hopefully that helps you.